Hi everyone, my name is Shaman, and it is a pleasure to see all of you guys again. Uh, just to summarize my experience in the field, it kind of goes in two different directions. So I have had the opportunity to work with individuals, but I have also had the opportunity to work with individuals in a more family setting. The two main areas that come to mind when I think of field experiences has been with a mental health agency that helped adults with intellectual disabilities take on just day-to-day challenges because they were looking to be more on the independent side by living on their own, taking care of their own errands, and so forth. The next one that really comes to mind has been with the hospital social work. So I had the opportunity to work with the Cancer Center at Temple University Hospital for my first field placement, which was definitely a blessing for sure and a great learning opportunity because I was able to meet individuals and family systems on just completely different levels. They were all going through a cancer diagnosis, but their stories were all very different. So there were some going with chemotherapy, there were some in radiation therapy, there were some had just aggressive cancer, and some were overcoming the struggle, and there was just a lot to it. So it was really good to learn how to provide them with the resources that they needed, and just community gatherings and art therapy and music therapy and so forth. So when I think about my experiences in the field, those are really the areas and spectrums that come to mind. Some of the goals for developing into a clinical social worker, I would have to say long term, I do want to work in a hospital setting. I have come to love doing what I am doing right now, being a patient advocate. So I can only imagine having a more social work perspective to it when I am on the clinical side of things. It will be exciting to be a part of the clinical team talking about the diagnosis and how families should be involved and just more in accordance with the patient and their needs and what is beneficial to them. So that's more along the long term goal. Some of the challenges that I see is just the differences in culture. So right now I have exposure to a variety of different cultures and ethnicities and different races. So when it comes to that, there's people who are more inclined to welcome me in, but there are more who just don't believe that I may have the knowledge that they're looking for and will kind of just shut me down in a way. Um, so that's kind of a challenging part along with the age because they'll see that I am not in season or as seasoned as some of the older social workers, and so they may see that or they may believe that I don't have the enough knowledge or so forth. Some of the other areas that can be on the challenging side is just the acceptance of information because giving them not so positive information is never easy. And so it may come to the point where giving them the information that is necessary is won't be received as expected, or it is received as expected. So just learning how to overcome that challenge because then they may end up seeing us differently and not accepting what we have to say, and it is it for the patient's benefit and so forth. Some of the opportunities regarding goals has been just, which is exciting, is the exposure to a variety of different cultures and areas. I have exposure to a lot of different family spectrums where a lot of individuals are involved. There's different backgrounds, traditions, beliefs, so which has been definitely a challenge for me, but also an opportunity because I've been able to speak to them and try to gain an understanding of where they're coming from, and then moving to figure out a different action plan. There are a lot of different opportunities and challenges and goals that I can definitely think of, but these were the ones that really came to mind when I was thinking about the video and the assignment. But definitely more to come. And I'm really excited to learn a lot from you guys and looking forward to what the class has in store. All of you take care. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.